My name is Peggy Borkon. I guess I like to refer to myself as a professional volunteer. When I'm in a chair or a co-chair role in a larger event, I like to participate in the committees that are underneath me. Maybe that's perceived as kindness. Never really thought about it that way, except that if I'm expecting them to do something, I should be doing it along with them. I'm an artsy craftsy person, I guess. I'm a crafter, I'm a sewer, a knitter, a crocheter. I like to build that into the things that I do to raise money for the organizations that I like to be involved in. It's hard not to get involved with agencies and organizations that have to do with heart disease when your husband is a cardiovascular surgeon and you hear every day the impact that heart disease has upon our population. It's the #1 killer of not only women, but men also.
For the last 2 consecutive years or terms, Peggy's actually been one of our co-chairs for the Advisory Council. And she is just always there to eagerly volunteer to help. What can I do? I'll go run that errand. Let me see what I can find. Let me see what I can do, or how we can maybe do this better. You know, really, to the Women's Heart Center, she's just like the sprinkles on our cupcakes. I don't know really what we do without her, but you know, she's leading by example. She's a role model for all of us in the community, and she's just the most giving, wonderful woman. And you know what? She really gives from her heart. Peggy loves to knit. She's always knitting. So she's held several knitting classes here in the Women's Heart Center in her own home, and she's donated just her hours, time, supplies, and helped us in numerous ways with providing enough scarves for the women in the Heart Institute so that they always have a very special gift when they leave here.
I like being involved with the Women's Heart Center. They reach out into the community and educate women in the community about the fact that heart disease is the #1 killer of women. We need to be educating the public, letting them know, making sure that women are not so busy looking after everybody else that they're not looking after themselves. My father suffered a heart attack when he was in his early 40s and lived till he was 93, thanks in part to research that's been made possible by grants that come from the American Heart Association and also from his care at St. Luke's Hospital a number of years ago, over 20, I would guess. I had somebody contact me to ask if I would be on the board for Children's TLC. It's basically, at that time, was a preschool for children with disabilities. The wonderful aspect of working in the classroom, helping the teachers, seeing those children move to a different level. Some of them who the parents were told when they were born, you know, your child will never walk, they'll never talk, they'll never do anything that a normal child would do, and then you see those children at Children's Therapeutic Learning Center doing all those things that the doctor said they weren't going to be doing. There's a feeling of satisfaction that you get that I think is important for children to understand. That's better than being paid for a job. It's better than getting paid with money. I did something for somebody and I didn't get paid for that. And I love the fact that I did it and I feel good about it.
That truly is what Peggy is about, and that is giving of her time, of her energy, of her enthusiasm. She's what you want your daughters to grow up to be like.